Season 6 is almost over, but the events are still going strong. This weekend, if you're on the Concha del Mar, make your way to the deck party, because all games played on decks 15 and 16 will earn double XP. In the city, earn double XP at the Kia Challenge. Complete all the challenges and earn rewards. Next weekend, aboard the Concha del Mar, it's an all-new event, Power Up. It's a unique atmosphere with 5-on-5 gameplay and awesome prizes, so don't miss out. Meanwhile, it's time to crown the new champions of the city. So head to Rival Day and see if your affiliation is the best affiliation. That's it for me. I'll see you at level 40.
We're back. It's a new episode of NBA 2K TV.
The 2022 WNBA season is tipping off today with all 12 teams in action this weekend.
And whether you're on last gen or current gen, you can enjoy all aspects of the WNBA. You can jump into a quick game, grind through a playoff bracket, or control a franchise and build your dream team. There is something for everyone.
But exclusive to current gen is the W, where you can start your own WNBA career and become a legend in the league.
For more on that, here's some 2K TV tips to help get you started. First up, customize your My Player, set your abilities, and choose your takeovers. Then, hop into some games. And as you continue to play, not only will your skills increase, but so will your visibility within the league.
As your career progresses on the court, you'll level up and unlock special opportunities, items, and salary improvements. Your teammate chemistry will also develop as you spend time with your teammates off the court.
Speaking of off the court, the W allows you to build your brand as an entrepreneur, fashion icon, and more. As you advance your career in each job, you'll earn more and more rewards.
Did you say rewards, Chris? Because just like my career in the W, you can play online and earn rewards that are unique to each season. But instead of working from level 1 to 40, you'll be working from bronze to Hall of Fame. In your journey to the top, you'll earn clothes, VC, an extra badge point, and more.
Soon enough, your role on your WNBA team will increase. And as it does, you'll be able to influence your team's decision-making by suggesting trade targets and free agents that you'd most like to play with.
You'll be rewarded with each of your performances, and your ascension in the league will be determined by how well you play.
So, what are you waiting for? Build your My Player and see if you can be the face of the next great WNBA dynasty.
All over, well before the final buzzer. Today I'm joined by Brian and Danny as we are heading over to the W Online to take on some of the competition, and it looks like we just found 3 opponents right now. So we're ready to start this thing.
It looks like they have a pirate at point and maybe 2 paint protectors. Brian's gonna have a tough time. They're probably gonna want to try to stifle his large build in the inside there.
Well, I might have some trouble, but they're gonna have trouble guarding me too, Danny.
Okay, we'll see how this rolls out.
All right, I'm running point with my shot-creating playmaker.
I'm working with a 3-and-D guard.
And I'm running with a 6'10 paint beast. Dang, they are all over me. I see you, Danny, I see you. Yeah,
there we go.
Man, green in shots already. This is looking pretty nice.
If they're gonna double you, just kick out.
All day.
Brian, they're all over you.
I know.
I'm gonna cut.
I see
Brian,
Chris,
hit me.
I see him.
Woo, let's go.
Yes.
Let's
Good
go.
cut, Chris.
Defense can't stop that. Christina Manning is on fire.
All right, here's what we're gonna do, guys. Let's get Brian some space. Bring the ball away from the paint.
Yep, I'm here.
Okay, here we go.
It's got room.
All right, right back at you.
Hit me. Yep.
Hey,
Second defender
no
comes
foul.
and 1. No match for Brianna Buckets. That's just been the story of the game right now.
All right, with these new builds, we got to try to play smart. We can't rely on ratings and badges. So this next play, again, draw the ball away from the paint and then drop it in. Let's play outside in.
All right, I'm gonna back up 3-point line. All right, over to you.
Okay, it's coming, Brian, over the top.
Oh, nice pass. Nice. I didn't even see that. Nice seal, Brian. Don't give it to him. Box out. Box out.
Boxing out.
Brian, get there.
I'm trying.
Get the rebound, Brian.
Oh, man.
Don't worry, I'll block it. Oh,
That was a
third chance
terrible
buckets
possession.
will always burn you. I don't care what the basketball game is.
All right, Danny, help me with the pirate. She is fast.
I want to help you, but like we're getting destroyed inside, but she's so fast.
I got
can't
inside,
stop her.
don't worry.
All right.
Oh, I thought I had it inside.
Oh, man.
I can't even blame you. Like they're totally pressuring the ball, but we are so scared of the shooter on the perimeter.
2-point game, though. We're still right in this thing.
We had some success going inside. Let's try that again. All right, here we go.
I'm inside, I'm inside.
Okay, got you.
Yeah, nice.
There we
This
go.
is just a passing clinic from Danny today. Stay with the pirate, stay with the pirate. Force the three. Oh, that's a red miss. I got bored.
Mount.
I see you, Danny, I see you.
Nice pass. Oh, easy one. Easiest bucket we've had all game, and now we're just 2 away from the win. Nice pass.
All right, good basket, Danny. All right, let's double team right here. Yep.
Okay, I think we're gonna get bump.
Yep.
Nice, got it, run.
I'm running.
Go, Chris, go,
Yes,
go.
there it is. Layup. Game winner. Let's go. That's a W in the
Yes.
W.
So good.
Shout out to everyone out there grinding their players. We've run into some stiff competition out here. It's time for 2K TV Interactive. All questions this week and the VC you earn for correct answers are brought to you by Chips Ahoy, here for happy.
And with the WNBA season tipping off, let's talk about WNBA chips. How many championships has our NBA 2K22 cover athlete Candace Parker won?
Is it 0, 1, 2, or 3?
Well, we know 0 is wrong because Candace Parker is absolutely a champion.
Yes, so if you already selected 0, no VC for you. I'm sorry.
0 VC. We may be biased, but we firmly believe the NBA 2K community is the best. So many of you are doing great things in the real world and on the virtual courts.
So in our series, My 2K Life, we bring those two together, going behind the scenes, if you will, to feature some of your favorite standout 2K community members.
In this installment, representing women in gaming with a force, here's the story of Pretty Loves Pink. I'm wearing pink today for her.
When I first started, I thought I was the only girl that played video games, literally. Now, there's a plethora of us. So we've come a long way, and I'm so happy for that. What's going on stream? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I wanted the whole world to know that I was a girl. Give me that, let's go. Nobody will ever think that Pretty Loves Pink is a guy when they get booked. So that was the first thing that I thought of, and it just so happened to be a cute gamer tag, you know, that everybody likes now, so it worked out. This is PLP, and this is My 2K Life. My mommy is the one that introduced us to video games. I guess they were crazed in the 90s or whatever, and every Christmas we get a new console or a new game. Basketball became, you know, my favorite because I actually like to play basketball in real life. I was born and raised in Miami, Florida. I lived here my entire life. My childhood was not very nice. Somehow, I still got good grades. I still persevered. I didn't become a product of my environment, you know, and I still excelled. I graduated high school with over a 4.0. And then I got a scholarship to go to college. I went to college, but it was just something that was missing. You know, I wanted to do something bigger than that, which is when I enlisted into the military. And I went to the U.S. Air Force for 4 years. And it was one of the best experiences that I've ever decided to do. I was overseas the entire 4 years. I love Italy. And I was also in Turkey. But Italy took the cake. I lived there for 2 years. I lived in the city. I ordered pizza via delivery in Italian. Like, that was like one of the most amazing experiences I've ever had. When I was in Italy, you know, I traveled to like Paris. I went to Ibiza. I went to a lot of different places. So I got to see the world when I was overseas. It was amazing. But it was literally a 9-hour flight every time I wanted to come home. Then I wanted to be closer to home, so I got out. So now I have another job. which is very rewarding. And I'm also doing 2K content creation as well. My very first 2K that I bought was 2K11 from the BX on base. You know, 2K11, 12, 13, I haven't missed a beat. 14, 15. When I was in 2K13 was actually Italian. I bought my 2K13 in Italy. I first started with Quick Match. That's how I started. I just played people online and just beat their butts. I always had a positive record. Never have I ever been under 50%. About to go ahead and get into a triple threat game, though. I just love to play 2K, especially my team now. It's kind of like Quick Match on steroids because, you know, you can pretty much control every aspect, and it's on you to win. Hey, I stepped back, rained on him. I don't think he was ready for that one. When I get those mentions on Twitter and they're like, oh my gosh, Pre-Lux Pink is so good in my team, or oh my gosh, she's so great and I couldn't do anything and her defense was just so great, and it just makes me feel good to know that people recognize me for being a good 2K player, not just a girl that plays 2K, but someone that's actually good at the game, that's actually has skill. I just love basketball. I love it. I do. I do. I started playing basketball in high school. I was very shy. I stayed on the bench. I didn't get in the game very much. And surprisingly, you know, I scored 16 my first game. And I stood out the whole fourth quarter. I'm not even making this up. I just have this raw innate ability to just understand the game and know how to play the game and win the game. It feels great. I feel the burn. I feel the burn. Well, in 2018, there were not a lot of men that knew that women play video games. So I got a group of my friends. I'm like, hey, let's make, this female powerhouse thing that we cannot be denied, so that people know that we're out here doing the same thing that these guys are doing, and not even better. We ended up making a pro-am team. We had 5 girls. It was myself, Caramel Cherries, Hazel, Shakita, Cookie, A Little Lady 87. And we got our court to elite, which is a big deal. Then that's when the 2K League noticed, and they flew us out to New York, and they were like, hey, why aren't there any women in the 2K League? And we were wondering the same thing. So basically over the years, 2K League has made it to where the women are being recognized. I'm getting flown out to New York to compete in showcases or the Women in Gaming Initiative. It was awesome, like just to be there and to get flown out to New York multiple times. Even California, the community day. Like, all of these things are just from playing 2K. It's a blessing to be able to do something that you love to do and get recognized for it. 2020, I was invited to the NBA 2K League 3v3 Park Showcase.
We've seen how dominant Pretty Loves Pink can be.
And I was late, but nobody knew why I was late there.
That team is a threat to win it all.
It's because in 2020, my life took a turn, and I literally left everything, work, everything, just to take care of my mother. I lived in the hospital with her for 2.5 months. They said she was going to get better and everything, and then COVID happened. They kicked me out of the hospital. She started to decline, and then a week later, they were telling me to talk to the palliative care doctor. The day that I was invited to play for the 2K 3v3 tournament, I was accepting my mother from hospice care in our family home. Not even probably a week later, she was gone. Like, she didn't stay very long once she was put into hospice or whatever. But I haven't fully healed from that trauma. But I just have this thing in me where I just have to continue. I cannot quit. I got to keep going. So me and Lady are about to go out here. I'm about to get on my center. She's going to get on her lockdown. We're going to be toxic on the twos. My response from the 2K community, the reception that I've gotten has been nothing but positivity. You know, I believe in, putting out positivity into the world, and then you receive it back.
Thank you very much, Tony. Somebody respects me.
I work 3 days a week, so I have 4 days to content create, which is amazing. That's a schedule that anyone would dream to have. Morning streams are usually my go-to. I get on, turn on my tunes. Tunes have to be right. It's about to be lit today. We're gonna have a great day. DJ Pinky Pink on the ones and twos. Let's see how many dubs we can get. I used to stream for 12 hours at a time. That's how I got to where I am. You know, like streaming 12 hours, and I was getting thousands of followers from that. But that's how you get out there, though. You got to put in the work.
Luca, menace. Luca is a menace. Yes.
You can't start with 4-hour streams. You got to start with you got to put in the work, and then when you get to where you are, then you can give the 4-hour streams. Consistency is key. And also support the people that support you. And when people come to your stream, make them feel at home so they come back. It's all about retention. You don't want a whole bunch of followers that's never gonna come back to you. You want people to actually enjoy, you know, being there with you and feel like family. That's what makes them come back to your stream. It's 8-6 right now. This is another W. I told you we're gonna start the stream off with a 5-game win streak. It's inevitable. I play 2K now because I enjoy playing 2K. But it just so happens that I'm also getting, you know, paid to play 2K now, and that's something I never thought would have been possible for me. Get the board, get the board. Come on, PG, I need this. That's green. All of these things are just for me picking up a controller and saying, hey, I want to play video games. Nobody's going to say that I can't do this. Nobody's going to call me weird for doing this. Nobody's going to say that I'm out of place. This is me, and this is who I am. And I like video games. I'm never going to stop loving playing video games. It's always going to be my hobby. I'm always going to be Pre-Left Pink. Even when I'm not Pre-Left Pink anymore, I'm still going to always be Pre-Left Pink on the inside.
When the shot is swishy, but you want that chocolate chippy, Chips Ahoy is here for it.
Ready for some more 2K TV Interactive? Let's move to my team. Winning a championship is always commemorated with an exclusive ring.
And in My Team's limited mode, you have to earn a certain number of rings to win that elusive prize. How many is it?
Is it 3, 4, 5, or 6? Correct answer is 6. Not an easy task, but this might help. For a limited time, pick up specially marked packages of Chips Ahoy cookies and you will receive a locker code to unlock an exclusive My Team card pack. Enjoy!
Hey, 2K fans, I'm Marcus Tucker, PA voice of the Memphis Grizzlies. Returning to voice your top plays of the week. Let's see what you got for us. Rudy Fernandez is going to take flight for the Hawks on 3 defenders. You can't clip these wings. Talk about a diamond caught in the rough, man. Skyler inbounds with the lob and get one in return. What a long run for that finish. Go ahead, man, turn up. Sauceman 2K is next in Beast territory. Picking up the loose ball and rewarding their teammate, a smooth behind-the-back pass seals a flawless win. Playing the Memphis Blues for their opponents. Last play is from Alexander Lutz, stealing the ball, bouncing one lob, and returning a second off the glass. Warning, this team may be a big problem if you see them in the rack. Choose your top play of the week now. Which play is the true Grizzly in the bunch? Remember, if you want your plays featured on 2K TV, submit your best over social using the hashtag 2KTVWow. Thanks, fans, and see you inside your next Grizzlies game in 2K22.
And remember, make sure to follow us on social media to find out who wins the top plays every week and more. We're at NBA2K_2KTV.
Also, we have a big announcement coming up next week.
If I were you, I'd make sure to tune in.
Until then, enjoy the game.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
It's always fun to look around and see fans singing our Star-Spangled Banner. Getting in the spirit. Should be a good one tonight. Don't go away.
Energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up. All the way up. All the way up. I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. Look at that. That is spectacular. That's amazing. I need the energy all the way up. Goodness. No, he didn't. Gentlemen, that's gorgeous.
Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this Friday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Tobias Harris, since he was 10 years old, has spent the summer training with George the Iceman Gervin in San Antonio. Harris said, having him in my ear has helped my game and made me love the game even more. And Gervin says, I'm his coach as far as putting that ball in the hole. He's a good student, too. Kevin?
David, that's one of my most favorite stories you've ever told from our sideline. Thank you for that. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for LaMarcus Aldridge.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Here are the five for the Raptors. Van Vliet and Anunoby are your wingmen. Siakam is out there with Whiteside, and it's Mitchell in at the one spot. And for Charlotte, they've got LaMelo Ball. Tobias Harris is out there with Bridges. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge, and it's Rozier in at shooting guard. Emphasizing the importance of a deep bench, a few teams across the league now, Doris, are riddled with injuries.
It's why the salary cap comes into play, Kevin. Depth can be difficult to maintain, yet the elite front offices find a way year after year.
Now, here's Ball. Against Miami, he was really on his game. And it's Rozier missing. Van Vliet against Rozier. Mitchell, a screen on Rozier. And Van Vliet, here we go. And it's Mitchell missing. Here are the Hornets with the ball. Pass to Aldridge. Siakam against Harris. Rozier for three. And it's Toronto with the rebound, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Well, they couldn't buy a bucket at times, and that's frustrating, and that game was not their friend.
I thought the striking thing was how little offense they generated. It doesn't matter how stout your defense is when you play that poorly on the offensive end.
Harris misses. And the Raptors with possession. Last time they came together was in Charlotte, where they fell to the Hornets.
Live by the three, die by the three. If you're perimeter dependent, you don't really know game to game how it's going to go.
I think when you shoot as poorly as they did from deep in that basketball game, it's not going to go your way very often. The three ball too critical in today's NBA.
Now here's Ball, following the miss by Hassan Whiteside. And it's Harris off the drive. And it's denied! Sent back by Siakam. Mitchell looking it over. Shot clock at 6. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
And the shot is good.
And Ball is a proven distributor. He's got a real talent for spotting the cracks in the D.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Right side a screen. The drive by Siakam. It's good.
Siakam pushing right through the contact. Go ahead, young sir.
And a guy who routinely outworks people. His team feeds off his energy.
Well, Pascal Siakam is a guy described by his coach as a speed player. We know the pressure he puts on teams in transition. He's willing to mix it up physically and sacrifice his body in the post. And this guy will leave it all out on the floor. What a ceiling for Pascal Siakam.
Tobias Harris. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And along with terrific production, Harris is an interesting team leader, very positive in his approach.
And Harris drops them both. And Greg, Harris has grown more vocal as his comfort level on the team has risen.
And Kevin, he's always had it in him. Now that he's a veteran, he's earned the right. He always seems to bring the guys together. And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Outside, Ball. There's the pass to Harris. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Harris has got 5 now.
And really a combo forward with a solid outside touch. Harris is the ideal fit for the modern NBA.
Now, here's Mitchell. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. There's the drive. Pass to Anunoby. 13 feet away. No good off the front iron.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Now, Siakam. Following the miss by LaMelo Ball from deep. Passes it to Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. Nailed from three-point land. He's got 5.
Well, we know that Fred VanVleet can be relied upon to find the open man. This guy's so consistently good at it.
Harris finds Aldridge. The kick out to Ball. Harris passes to Aldridge. Over in the corner, Rozier. Bridges for 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Mitchell right side. He can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Ball. Rozier against Anunoby. That's good from Harris on the assist by Rozier.
You know, I really like this. Instead of putting his head down, Terry Rozier keeping his eyes up and finding his open teammate.
Now VanVleet. He's coming off a 13-point game against Minnesota. Siakam outside. The Raptors rebound. To the inside. Here's VanVleet. He can't get that one to fall. And the Hornets now going the other way. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Yeah, in that game, I thought they took advantage of some sloppy play, but give them credit. They turned mistakes into points.
Well, you have to capitalize when your opponent has miscues, and give this team some credit. Every time that opponent turned it over, they capitalized.
Now here's VanVleet following the miss by LaMarcus Aldridge. Siakam inside. He's covered by Ball. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And the foul called on the Charlotte Hornets. All that he gives them on offense, Siakam's ability, Greg, to switch defensively is key for this team.
And he can legitimately stay in front of guards on the perimeter. I mean, this guy contests shots without fouling. You love the combination of focus and strong fundamentals.
First free throw is good.
I think what's probably surprised me the most about Pascal Siakam is how prepared he is to be the primary scorer for an excellent team in the NBA. This guy has shown no hesitation.
Washington's checked in for LaMarcus Aldridge. David Nwaba is checked in for the Raptors. Siakam hits them both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Mitchell against Ball. Pass to Harris. Launches a three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. Siakam against Harris. Takes the 13-footer, and that one hits back iron.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Rozier looking around. On the wing, Bridges. There's a screen by Washington. Bridges misses.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Inside, and the jam by Whiteside.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Washington kicks to Harris. There's a screen by Washington. Harris drives in. Back to Washington. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Whiteside sets the pick for Siakam. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. LaMelo Ball picks one up.
So we're talking about a tough individual competitor in Pascal Siakam. He goes right at the defense.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Tobias Harris. Wagner comes in for Bridges. And it's McDaniels in for Ball. Then for the Raptors, Bryn Forbes comes in for Fred VanVleet. And Flynn subbed in for Mitchell. The throw good, Siakam. Charlotte's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Flynn against Rozier. Steps back and shoots. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Great open look there. And the Hornets lead by 1.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Flynn against Rozier. On the pass to Siakam. Unloads from 13. And that one goes long. Charlotte has gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Out to the right wing. McDaniels passes to Washington. Here's Siakam. And it's Wagner with the rebound. And the Hornets with possession here. Here's McDaniels. And airballs the triple. That one was way off. Now, here's Nwaba. He's defended by Wagner. That one goes. Count it.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Whiteside's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Rozier for 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Siakam looking around. No good on that one. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Flynn against Rozier. With the drive, just 5 on the clock. The jump hook, tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Now, here's Siakam. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Minnesota.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
Frozen. The guy is just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Here's McDaniels. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
2 minutes remaining.
To the right side.
2 minutes.
Driving in, picked his pocket. 1:49 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Nwaba. It's tipped. And here is Rozier. He had 10 points in the win against Miami.
And don't forget about his assists. His playmaking was as good or better than his scoring. He was in complete control out there.
Now, here's Wagner. Pass to Rozier. Can they get it? And it's blocked. Outside Flynn. Down low. Right side. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn. And that's now 6 points for Hassan Whiteside. Rozier against Flynn. To the paint. There's the steal. Nwaba passes to Flynn. And rejection by McDaniels. With the step back. Flynn against Rozier. Pass to Plumlee. Out left to the wing. Here's Wagner. Charlotte again missing. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. It's a 3-point game. Flynn against Plumlee. Tries from 10. Forbes can't get it to go. The Hornets shooting a mere 25% from the floor in this first quarter. McDaniels kicks to Rozier. 4 seconds left. And he sinks the layup.
And we continue to see Rozier taking on more responsibility offensively. Nice finish inside.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Toronto ahead. They lead by 1. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. What do you guys think about the Raptors here in this one?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
So for Toronto right now, you've got David Nwaba. It's Boucher out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Fred VanVleet, and it's Flynn in at the point. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Pascal Siakam was the most improved player in 2019. He says, I love that I cannot be able to do something, but if I put in a lot of hours doing it, I can become good at it. The former 27th pick overall said, not to sound arrogant, but I saw this coming. Guys, he bet on himself.
He did. He was smart. He certainly put in the work. DA, thank you. Bridges outside. Okafor finds ball. Harris looking it over. Back to Okafor. Shoots over Anunoby. And Okafor at the basket on the assist from Harris. Okafor's got his first points of the night.
And credit Harris for creating that high percentage look, scanning the floor and finding the best option.
Takes it inside. Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. 5 to shoot. And he gets it back. Here's Flynn. It's hauled in by Harris.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Ball gets to Harris. Charlotte moving the ball around. Back to Bridges. Outside, Ball. Looking for Harris. He gets it there. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And so far, Harris is having his way on offense. The defense just has not found an answer for his energy on that end.
Boucher with a screen on Rozier. Van Vliet outside. To halt the run. It's rebounded by Charlotte. And Doris, though he's getting the press for his scoring, and he's been prolific, Van Vliet's defense is equally as impressive.
My goodness, great instincts. Rarely fooled. You can't trick him. Quick feet, strength in the post. You see guys try to take advantage of his lack of size. He won't have it.
You can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Mitchell's checked in. A chance now to take a look at some numbers for LaMelo Ball.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Van Vliet, and Okafor with the block. Outside, Ball. Harris setting the pick for Ball. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
First one falls for.
Taken 3rd overall in 2020, LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot it.
Ball hits them both. Raptors trail by 8. the wing, Mitchell. He's covered by Ball. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. To the middle. And it's Rozier that time on the assist from Bridges. 6 points for Terry Rozier.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Rozier against Van Vliet. And he drives in, and he makes that one.
Well, if you think about Fred Van Vliet's handle and his ability to operate at different speeds, you understand how effective he can be on the drive.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Mitchell. Shoots over Ball. And it's Mitchell missing.
This guy just can't find his rhythm. And you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Here's Rozier. And Boucher sends it back. Van Vliet against Rozier. Van Vliet kicks to Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Nwaba. There's the 3. Goes up again. Shot is good, and the Charlotte lead is cut down to 6 on the bucket from Boucher.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Mitchell against Ball. On the wing, Harris. Stolen. Mitchell against Ball. Mitchell kicks to Anunoby. To the wing right side. And there's the pass to Mitchell. Boucher with a screen on Ball. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Again, Mitchell missing.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Harris outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Harris has got 15.
And through hard work, this has become Harris's bread and butter. A knockdown shooter off the catch.
And the Raptors call time here.
Yeah, I think Coach calls this timeout right now because he's not happy with the distribution of shots. Difficult shots, contested shots. You've got to get a better offensive rhythm.
Get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time. All right, look who's coming to the court. Come on and get loud for your Honeybee.
Aldridge is checked in for Okafor. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for the Raptors. Now, here's Anunoby. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Boucher sets a screen for Mitchell. And a miss there on the triple. And it's the Hornets ball. They're on a 16-4 run right now. Harris's shot is good.
And doing much better now. In that first quarter, converting less than 30% of their field goal opportunities. Bouncing back nicely here in the second.
Forbes the pass to Anunoby. And that one is stuffed right through.
Let's remember this is 6'8" with some hops. OG Anunoby with the dunk.
Ball dishes to Aldridge. Aldridge with a screen on Anunoby. Back to Aldridge. The kick out to Rozier. Goes up at the stripe. Hits the front of the rim and out.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Aldridge against Mitchell. Spins. Pulls from the top of the key. And another basket for Toronto.
Well, 1 make and 6 attempts. I think it's fair to say he's had a rough start to this quarter.
Ball kicks to Harris. Ball sets a screen for Harris. Inside. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Just rising up with purpose. Allow Bridges to get this kind of positioning. He is going to hammer it home.
Tobias Harris with the assist.
Here is Forbes. Rozier defending. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's his third foul of the game. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for the Hornets. And the Raptors also making a change. Siakam's checked in. Boucher passes to Anunoby. 5 on the clock. Passes it to Mitchell. And again, Toronto no up.
This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
Ball against Mitchell. Pass to Bridges. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. They trail by 11.
It'll be a Raptors timeout. Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise. All right, look who's coming to the court. Come on and get loud before your Honeybee.
Changes for Charlotte. Plumlee is checked in for Aldridge. Wagner comes in for Tobias Harris. And it's McDaniels in for Bridges. Mitchell with it. He's got 7. Siakam outside. Dishes it to Forbes. 6 to shoot. shoots over McDaniel. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Ball's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
To the paint, and finished off by Wagner.
And the passing ball displays night in and night out is impressive. He takes pride in his ability to facilitate.
Here is Forbes. No points in the game yet for him. Siakam outside. The pass to Mitchell. Boucher with a screen on Ball. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Driving inside. Hit them clean. Mitchell on the corner. To end the drought. Hands it from downtown. Mitchell's got 10.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Outside, Ball. They set the pick. The feed to Plumlee. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. And the Hornets lead by 12.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
The drive by Siakam. And it's sent back by Plumlee. And that one's good, Mitchell. Charlotte has gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Wagner. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
Boucher kicks to Forbes. Drives to the hoop. Siakam trying to free himself up. And the shot is good. The Hornet lead has been cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Forbes. Outside, Ball. Pass to McDaniels. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Raptors trail by 8. There's 37 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. The drive by Mitchell. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
That's a jump ball.
Plumlee, the pass to Ball. Clock at 6. Passes it to Wagner. Over Siakam. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam.
Raptors ball. Raptors substitution. Hassan Whiteside. Malachi Flynn.
6 seconds left in the second quarter. Floats it up there for Siakam. And so it's Charlotte holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Nick Nurse. Coach, the efficiency wasn't there in the first half. What adjustments do you need to make?
I thought we got pretty good shots, and if we're not going to score, it makes getting our defense set up difficult. So we got to keep shooting them. Hopefully start making some of them.
You can't score until you shoot, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Greetings, Shaq, Kenny, and EJ here as we tip off the show with a look at our midseason Eastern Conference standings.
Taking a look here now at the Hornets, they're dealing with some challenges, no doubt about it. They have talent, but maybe not as much as they thought they had. The effort's been spotty. It's been a learning year for this organization.
All right, now let's focus on the first half. Encouraging start to this one for the Hornets.
They wouldn't be ahead without the numbers they've gotten from the bench, providing major contributions, especially at the offensive end. It's taken a lot of pressure off their starters. What a luxury to have a second unit that can produce.
And time for us to sign off here at the studio.
We don't sign off, Ernie. We're still going to be here watching and analyzing the action.
Yeah, right. I'm going to be here watching while you're kicking back. And stop stealing my notes, Kenny.
What notes?
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. We've seen a tremendous game from Harris.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
We've got LaMarcus Aldridge. LaMelo Ball is out there with Terry Rozier. Then it's Bridges, and it's Harris in at the 4 spot. So that's the lineup for Charlotte.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Aldridge sets up the pick now for Harris. 6 on the shot clock. Can't hit from 12. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Toronto. 8-point game. Van Vliet passes to Mitchell. And there's a whistle. That goes on Terry Rozier. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Mitchell outside. 6 to shoot. From deep. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
And taking a look here at some numbers for Terry Rozier. How last month turned out for him. He's putting up 13 points a game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he brings it for them every game on the offensive end.
Well, I think you can tell he relishes this role, being the catalyst on the offensive end, night in and night out.
He kicks it to Harris. Pass to Aldridge. And he uses the glass on the layup. Aldridge has got the first points to start out the third quarter for Charlotte.
Refusing to let the D have the last word. Aldridge just excellent at converting on physical defense.
Siakam outside. Ball against Mitchell. Over ball. And the call will be against LaMarcus Aldridge. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Whiteside sets the pick for Siakam. Over Aldridge.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Whiteside at the line. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. He's off on the second. Hornets leading by 10. And every year, Terry Rozier seems to get better. Specifically great, becoming a more efficient and lethal scorer.
I mean, he's improving his percentages over the years, especially his three-point shooting. When he came into the league, was not a threat from deep. Now, you have got to honor that outside shot.
Now you see the wherewithal of Fred VanVleet. Finds the soft spot in the defense and converts.
Rozier against VanVleet. Rozier the pass to Aldridge. To the inside. Here's Bridges. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Raptors trail by 13. Floats it up there for Siakam. And stolen by Aldridge. Bridges inside. He's guarded by Anunoby. VanVleet against Rozier. Shot clock at 6. Bridges passes to Harris, and it's the Hornets another 3.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Let's go down to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash. We don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. For Charlotte, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
At the line for 2.
That's good from Harris.
Drafted late in the 2011 first round, Tobias Harris has been traded a few times in his career. And players like Tobias who can bring shooting and length, they will always be in high demand.
Charlotte making a switch here. Okafor's checked in. Chris Boucher's checked in for Toronto. David Nwaba comes in for OG Anunoby. He's perfect from the line this time. And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out of games. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lifts at higher levels later in their careers. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players.
First free throw is good. And Mitchell drops them both. Here's the Hornets with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Here's Harris. The kick out to Rozier. Charlotte no good that time either. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. They trail by 16. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. And that's game 4 of 4 out on the road floor. And it's in there. Mitchell's got 16.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Now here's ball. Not a lot of room. Bridges left side. Second shot opportunity and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Davion Mitchell.
Just good at drawing fouls. Bridges plays well in traffic and through the contact.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Hornets.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
And he makes the first.
Yeah, and the confidence Bridges plays with, really admirable. This guy knows he has the talent to compete in the NBA.
And so he makes both from the line.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Siakam against Harris. Looking to get it going. Can't hit that one. And it's the Hornets taking it the other way.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Bridges outside. And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Here's Harris. He's got 22. Bridges a screen on Mitchell. Here's Ball. Here's Bridges. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Here's Mitchell. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Down low. Okafor in the post, working on Boucher. He doesn't hit that one. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Yeah, I have to love the aggression right there. He's got the vertical, might as well put it to good use.
VanVleet against Rozier. Shoots over VanVleet. And Boucher sends it back. And Nwaba has it in the corner. Back to VanVleet. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
Feeds to Okafor. Nwaba with the rebound. Raptors trail by 16. Siakam outside. Mitchell left side. From past the arc. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. He dishes it to Ball. Rozier the pass to Bridges. Goes back up. And the layup is up and in. Bridges has got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Raptors timeout. With loud section, what's on Tuesday? All right, look who's coming to the court. Coming on again last of the court, your Honeybee.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Okafor. PJ Washington comes in for Tobias Harris. Wagner's checked in for Miles Bridges. And it's McDaniels in for Rozier. And then for Toronto, Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Fred VanVleet. And Flynn subbed in for Mitchell. And here are the Raptors now. It's an 18-point game. Boucher sets a screen for Siakam. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
The pass to McDaniels. To the left wing. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Wagner. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Now Flynn still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee.
Clearly a foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Now, here's Wagner. Nwaba defending. Wagner kicks to McDaniel. There's a screen by Washington. A nice shot by McDaniel. And the Hornets lead by 18.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Here's our 2K leaderboard with the list of the teams that have been on fire from beyond the arc over the past month. The Hornets, number 1.
Yeah, boy, they've been hot from 3 this past month. That's what happens when you have good shooters who get into a good rhythm.
At the line for the Raptors.
Take a break. Take a break.
Pascal Siakam
2 shots.
Going to the line, shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Siakam hits them both.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Ball against Flynn. Plumlee with a screen on Flynn. Pass to Washington. Kicks it to McDaniels. Shot from the wing. And good that time. McDaniels got 4 points this quarter. Raptors trail by 18. And here is Flynn. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
A moment now to see the numbers for Ball. 3rd in steals, 15th in assists, and he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
And it's his lightning-quick hands that have put him in the top 3 in steals. Also his tremendous anticipation. He's constantly all over the basketball. Pocket 6. Over to the left wing. Jacks up a 3. Boucher's shot is off.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Ball kicks to McDaniels. Here's Plumlee. Buries it down low. And the Hornets lead by 20.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Boucher passes to Siakam. Now here's Flynn. He's covered by Washington. Flynn misses.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
Passes to McDaniels.
2 minutes.
Siakam against Ball. Shot left block. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
Here's Siakam. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. And here's Charlotte. They're on a 14-6 run. Up top, Wagner. Nwaba defending. A second chance effort. And there's the nice hand by Plumlee. Plumlee's got 4 this quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
You know, Greg, sometimes it's just hard to quantify defense, but some new age metrics really value Mason Plumlee.
And there's a stat called defensive box plus minus that measures how good your team is with you on the floor. Year in, year out, Mason Plumlee is top 20 in the league, proving his overall effect on a game on the defensive end. Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Here's McDaniels. Forbes with the rebound. Toronto's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Boucher with a screen on Plumlee. Siakam for 3. The shot off that time. And the Hornets now going the other way. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's McDaniels. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Siakam for 3. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be right back after this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. So for Toronto right now, Van Vliet and Anunoby are your wingmen. There's Boucher out there with Whiteside, and it's Flynn in at the 1. And Doris, I know you dealt with a tough injury in your time as a player, but a lot of these careers being saved now by the advances in medicine.
Kevin, think about it. Torn ACLs historically, going back 20 years, drastically changed what we believed was the ceiling for players. Now a torn ACL may only prohibit a player from playing for 8 to 12 months. That's drastically different. You're seeing stars like LeBron take care of their bodies, invest in what they know is the moneymaker for them. Listen, this medical progress, this improvement in nutrition and caring for your body has changed the equation on the length of careers.
To the inside. The kick out to Rozier. There's a screen by Washington. Good on the shot.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And when you look at the totals, they are losing the turnover battle, and it's a big part of why they're trailing.
The Hornets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Lee dishes to Okafor. Okafor sets the pick for Harris. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
And whenever Harris is aggressive like this, I think it's for the best because he has that ability to attract contact.
And Doris, with the financial challenges that the pandemic posed for the NBA, private equity firms looking to break into ownership. Some questions still to be answered with that, don't you think?
Oh, I think no doubt, Kevin. And with the rules shifting in recent years to set that minimum ownership stake, it's going to be interesting to see whether this will become a real thing. But I believe if it drives franchise values, there will be momentum gained.
And Harris drops them both. Toronto shooting just 26% out there. A terrible showing from an offense capable of much better. Van Vliet with it. Now Okafor defending. And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Pass to Okafor. Harris inside. He's guarded by Hodges. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And you like how physical Harris can get inside. Always looking to initiate contact on offense.
Tobias Harris at the line for 2.
And the first one drops. And this August, the Summer League was back in Las Vegas, Greg, and that's where you're from, that's where you played. How pleased are you to see your hometown become a mecca for the game in the offseason?
Oh, it is such a proud moment for me, born and raised here, growing up here. And quite honestly, I'm just thrilled that we have Summer League again. After what we've gone through, partner, it is just a breath of fresh air to get back to focusing on the little things.
Chioza scanning the floor. Over Lee. Chioza's shot is good. Chioza's got his first 2 points of the night.
Working against size, he's just crafty enough to carve out some wiggle room.
I'll tell you, the analytics crew may not like the mid-range, but sometimes you just got to put it in the basket.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Inside, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Here's a look at what's coming up for Toronto. On Saturday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks. Then on Tuesday, they'll face off against DeAndre Jordan and the Brooklyn Nets.
And for their matchup with Detroit, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
That free throw missing. And the second free throw, good. Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I'm going back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
Here's Chioza, covered by Lee. Chioza passes to Şengün. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Van Vliet. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation.
Charlotte basketball.
Here's Charlotte now. They're on a 12-3 run right now. To the middle, out to Harris. In the corner, it's Martin. Okafor sets the pick for Martin. That three off the mark. The Raptors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Van Vliet on the wing, covered by Martin. Van Vliet passes to Chioza. Shot clock at 5. Shoots the 3. Count that one from Van Vliet.
Rise and fire in the catch and shoot. Fred Van Vliet ready and willing.
Lee passes to Harris. Picked by Lee. Harris kicks to Lee. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Raptors have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Here's Chioza. He takes it in. Okafor with the steal. Now the pass to Martin. Shoots over Van Vliet. And again, the Hornets missing. And here's Chioza. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. And just a couple years ago, Doris, it seemed, didn't it, like bigs were a dying breed in the NBA? Then last season, 2 of the top MVP candidates were centers.
There was so much conversation that true 5 men, the center position, was no longer in vogue. And then all of a sudden, look what happens. Nikola Jokic and Joel Embiid were neck and neck for long stretches this season. Both 5 men, both highly skilled. To me, it's always about, can you play the game or can you not play the game? And those 2 men, they can play.
To the paint. Here's Okafor. Van Vliet looking around. Inside Leaner. Şengün with the bucket.
Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
For Charlotte, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Okafor sets the pick for Lee. Pass to Okafor. Stolen. Here's Chioza. Looking for Harris. He gets it there. Left side, Martin. Okafor gets the bucket.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
Toronto, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Here's Van Vliet. Rejected by Harris.
And using his long arms there to his advantage. Opponents got to be mindful of Harris's defensive capabilities.
That's his 3rd personal foul. And the 3rd.
And now that we've gotten a taste of it, Greg, what do you think of the play-in tournament?
I love it. I mean, it definitely has some pros and cons, and you want to keep as many teams as possible engaged down the stretch, but it's a long season, and for some teams, it just got a little bit longer.
first one falls for him.
Really getting after the defense since the break. He's so hard to keep off the line when he pushes the action.
And the Hornets making a change here. Wagner's checked in. And Harris drops them both. Raptors shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Mitchell against Lee. Mitchell passes to Şengün. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Watanabe. He's defended by Wagner.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Mitchell against Lee. Back to Harris. Here's the three. Connects from three-point range. Harris has got 16 here in the second half.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Passes it to Forbes. Back to Mitchell. And Greg, with recent legal results, more opportunities now for compensation for college athletes. Do you like it?
I do. I mean, there's enough money going around. I don't have a problem with the athletes getting a share, especially with the amount of time and effort and energy they have to commit. Let's take care of the guys. Let them enjoy the collegiate experience.
Charlotte has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Ball finds Rozier. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Whiteside's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And the basket by Rozier.
And guys, the offensive rebounding really has stood out here this half. All those second chance points are helping them maintain that lead.
Will it go? Siakam's shot is off.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
Ball against Mitchell. Pass to Wagner. The three. Rebound by the Raptors. Whiteside's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Here is Forbes. He's covered by Ball. Forbes the pass to Mitchell. Looking to get back on track here. He takes it up and lays it in.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That will get him his fourth foul of the game.
That's his fourth personal foul.
Twins checked in for Toronto.
Raptor substitution, Malachi Flynn.
And here's Whiteside. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. Now, here's Siakam. The 10-footer finds the target.
Now, this is such a critical component to Siakam's game. The face-up ability, nicely done on the jump shot.
Ball, the pass to Plumlee. To the inside. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Well, brought up in an unselfish system, Pascal Siakam takes great pride keeping his teammates involved.
The pass to Ball. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got 4 assists in the game.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Whiteside sets the pick for Siakam. Off target with his 3. Here's Charlotte now. They're on a 14-6 run. Ball with it. And Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league. But who was the toughest matchup for you when you played?
Oh, man. You know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult, but in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better, and that was always a challenge. Don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with. And my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, who was as good as anybody's ever been at that lead guard position.
You throw good, Siakam. Charlotte has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Charlotte.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they'd sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
They were really smart in the use of that game plan tonight. Used it in their first 2 games against this team, which equal to 2 wins.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Tobias Harris.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Pascal Siakam at the line, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
You throw good, Siakam. Siakam hits them both. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Ball. Pass to Rozier. On the wing, Harris. Nwaba defending. Charlotte moving it around. Just 5 to shoot. Charlotte needs to get a shot. And Harris wide open. He shoots, and it's the Hornets another 3.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
And it's Nwaba missing.
Well, you're trying to answer the 3, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
And here is Rozier. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Mason Plumlee. A lot of points tonight. What was working so well offensively?
Well, we're sharing the ball so well. It's fun to watch, I'm sure, but we have possessions where every guy might touch the ball almost twice. So when you get movement like that, it's hard to guard, and it's a fun way to play.
You did have the defense on its toes tonight, Mason. Thanks. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Tobias Harris.